Hello, my name is Claire and I am the Singing Sewist. Welcome back to my channel if you're a regular subscriber, and if you've just found me and this is your first time here, welcome. Come on in, have a cup of tea and let's have a little chat. So today is going to be one of my normal sort of Sunday sews catch up kind of videos, a bit of the chat about what I've made so far in the last couple of weeks, what I've got plans wise coming up, and also I have an exciting delivery. I have got my Secret Stashmas box from the Fabric Obsession, so I thought we'd unbox that together. So I'm very excited. It's the first time I've had a kit like this from the Fabric Obsession, and I'm excited to see what's in it. So let's start off by telling you what I'm wearing. This is one of my recent makes. In fact, I finished sewing it last night, so you can't get more recent than that, can you? It is the second Simplicity, I need to look at my notes to remember the number. I think it's S1952, something like that. 9451, so not even close. It's the Simplicity S9451 top with the ruching on the shoulder, which then goes down. I'll stand up and show you properly, shall I? So yes, it's ruched along the shoulder, and then it sort of ruches down into the side seam here. And if you saw my video with my previous version, the green version with the flowers on, I was saying that I had this excess fabric under the arm. I don't have that on this one. I didn't change the pattern at all. I didn't do any alterations to the size, just made exactly the same again. But this fabric is the one I got from Roy's Material World at the Creative Craft Show in West Point. And it's a slightly thicker fabric. It's I think it's an Italian tencel jersey, I think, maybe. I can't remember what he described it as, but it's definitely thicker and it's got more substance to it. It also only has two-way stretch, so it only stretches widthwise. It doesn't stretch along the length. And I think just the more structure to it just means the ruching is working much better, and it's just sitting really nicely how it's supposed to. So I'm really pleased with how this one's come out. And yeah, I'm enjoying wearing it, and being that little bit thicker, it's also a little bit more cozy. So win-win really. So I think I might, if I've got some other just plain black tencel jersey, which I had from Rainbow Fabrics a while ago, and I'd made a Monroe turtleneck out of it, and I've still got some left over. And that's this sort of slightly thicker jersey as well. So I think if I've got enough of it, I might make another one of these in plain blacks. I think that will be quite nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm wearing. So we just have a quick catch up on what I've made over the last couple of weeks, because I have been doing a fair bit of sewing. So the Simplicity, the other version of this in the green, which you've already seen, I was wearing that in the last video, I think. But yes, that one I made in November. I've made a Fabric Godmother aspen dress for my daughter Sophie. I'll pop a picture in here. I just took a picture of it on the mannequin before I sent it up to her. It came together really nicely again. The fabric, it's embroidered denim from Rainbow Fabrics, and that's the one that I pre-washed with the fabric from the Fabric Obsession and slightly dyed it blue, but it was all fine. It's all fine. It's fine. It's all fine. And so that denim had been pre-washed, and I don't know if it was in the pre-washing or if it came like it, but the embroidery of the flowers had quite a few loose threads on it, so I spent half my time making that dress snipping off loose ends, and I'm hoping that they will stay put. It will remain embroidered, but yeah, it wasn't the best, the embroidery on it, I didn't find, but anyway, it's fine. It looks pretty, and I'm sure Sophie will love it. But yeah, it was a bit of a tricky fabric, that one. I then made 2 of my South Bank / Somerset mashup tops. So the first one I made, I'll pop in here, was the I think they call it like tomato and lilac, the colourway, but it's kind of an orangey red and a pale lilac. And it's the same fabric as the green and blue one that I've worn a lot, but obviously in a different colourway. So yeah, that came together really nicely, really quickly, and I love it. I then went straight on and made another one of those in the sort of dark teal and cream floral sweatshirting that I got from Merry Made Fabrics, that one. I think both of those are actually Poppy Designs fabrics. I just bought them from different places, but yeah, it's a really gorgeous soft sweatshirting, so it's not too thick, but it's really soft and has the nice fluffy inside. But yeah, the collar is just stiff enough that the collar stands up nicely on them, but it's not tight against my neck or anything. So that's what I've made so far. I've made 2 t-shirts, a dress and 2 jumpers. And what are we on today? I'm recording this on Saturday, which is the 15th, so that's in 2 weeks I've made that. So that's pretty good going, I think. Plans-wise, I've got, next thing I'm going to be moving on to make is my coat, which is sitting here. And on the top are all the patterns that people have been voting on. I think I know which one I'm going to be doing now. There was kind of a clear winner. Yeah, so I've decided that's the one I'm going for. Watch this space. I'm hoping that next week's video will be a making of the coat, but we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I can get it finished in time. It might all come together really easily and take me no time at all. You never know with these things. The first thing I'm going to need to do though is get the pattern out, trace off the pattern, make any adjustments I think I might need to make. So that's probably going to be this afternoon's job, so I can get cracking on that. I then also have some more fabrics sitting over there, just out of shot, waiting for things to be made. I've got another of my South Bank Somerset mashup jumpers to make. I've got 1, 2, 3 blouses and a pair of trousers. So of the plans I brought to you last week, week before, can't remember now, week before I think, of those plans, I'm probably about halfway through. And I said they were going to last me all winter, so we'll see. I may need... I have, however, added more things in already. So obviously we have Christmas coming up. I'll just show you some fabric that I've bought recently. Bear with. So this has come in. This is a plain black viscose jersey from Pound Fabrics, and this is I think it's a cotton tencel mix. It's kind of like a linen viscose feel to it, and that's from Rainbow Fabrics. There's quite a lot of it here because it's for a project I have coming up, which I can't tell you about because the people concerned may be watching. So yeah, I will reveal all in due course, but that's going to keep me busy not this coming week, the week after probably. I've also got a few other little things that I'm planning to make for Christmas presents for people. So yeah, a few plans coming up in addition to the plans I already had. But that isn't life like that when you're a sewist. You have all these grand plans and then you think of other things you want to do. So that's everything up to date on makes, plans, etc. Hello, Editing Claire here. First of all, I've forgotten a make again. So I will pop in a bit here, which is the Tilly and the Buttons Noah pinafore dress. I have doubts about this one. I wasn't sure if the style was going to suit me. I've been told it looks nice on, but I'm not 100% comfortable in it. I think one of the issues is that I used the same cord fabric for the facing as I did for the outer, and it's made it kind of bulky on the shoulders. So we'll see. I need to wear it a few more times and just check whether I do actually like it. Other thing is, I meant to say the clip that's coming up next is me opening the Fabric Obsession Secret Stashmas box. If you've got yours and you haven't opened it yet and you don't want to know what's in it, don't watch this bit. I'll put chapters in when I upload the video, so you can just skip ahead to the next section if you don't want to see what's in the box. Thank you. Back to the show. Now it's time to unbox the Secret Stashmas box from the Fabric Obsession, which I am very excited about. It's one of their fabric fix kits, and I went for the, what do they call it, cool toned enchantment. So I've no idea what's in here other than it's cool toned. So I'm assuming it's going to be blues, but we shall see. It's got some sort of fishy pictures on the front. I'm thinking that may be a bit of a clue, and maybe a bit of an undersea theme, I think. Let's have a look. So, open the box, and look, it's all wrapped in Christmas paper. Oh, there's a QR code here as well. I shall have to have a look at that in a minute. I'm guessing that's because often what they do with their fabric fix kits is that if it comes with a pattern in it, they usually do a sew along, which I think Becky normally films. So I'm guessing that's probably what the QR code is for, but we shall see. Let's have a slurp of tea. Right. I feel like I shouldn't be opening this yet because it's all Christmas themed. But it was a present to myself, so I can open it when I like. And I'm going to open it now. Oh, there's lots of goodies in here. So let's start off with the thread. Definitely cool toned. That's a lovely blue colour. Hopefully you can see that. That, is it a Mariflex or is it a regular? I never know what the yellow... Yeah, it's a Mariflex thread. Now, it smells amazing, this box. I'll just tell you that for nothing. Right, so we have here timeless aromas. Oh, this will probably be why. Can you see? Timeless aromas. I know it's backwards. I'm not going to change my camera setup. You'll just have to reverse at your end. So this is... this is where I need my reading glasses. Winter Jasmine. Soy wax, I think. Is that wax? Yes. It smells amazing. So I think they're wax melts. That's what I'm assuming. Soy wax, yes. I believe those are wax melts. Amazing. We have some labels here, which are all Christmassy themed. I'm not going to show you those. I'm going to keep those as a surprise. There's a pack of labels here. Yes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different designs, all Christmassy themed. They may well be going into the project I have over there, so that's why I'm not going to show you them just now. Now we have, this looks like a Jazz and Wow. Yes, this is a Jazz and Wow gift. This is some amazing sparkly Christmas tree buttons. That's incredible. I do love Becky's Jazz and Wow stuff, so that's another lovely gift. We have a card, which is, just give you a quick flash, for sewists. It says "Let It Sew" on it, and it's all sewing accoutrement, so that's lovely. And a lovely little thank you card in there. It says, "Your purchase made my day. I hope this package brightens yours." It has indeed. Right. Now here we have Fudge Kitchen. Ooh, I'll just juggle with that. But you can't see because the light's shining on it again. That says Fudge Kitchen. That looks delicious and probably won't last for very long up here in my sewing room. And then we come to the fabric. This looks amazing. It is indeed, I would say it's under the sea themed. But let's just show you and you can see. Oh, look at that. This is, oh, it's a little Johnny fabric. I'm assuming it's a cotton jersey. That's what it feels like. Yes, lovely four-way stretch on that. And this smells amazing because of the wax melts in there. Yes, that looks like a bit of me. Blues and greens, just like my jumper. I don't know how much we get in here. Let's have a look. I reckon that's 2 meters. Yeah, I think that's probably, it's 2 meters at least of this incredible bluey greeny fabric. I have to decide what I'm going to make with that now. That's awesome. So what I will just do now is I will stop the recording, scan the QR code and just see what is contained in there and see if I can tell you anything about it or if it's all top secret. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so the QR code takes you to a lovely magazine which tells you, gives you some inspiration about what you can make with the fabric, tells you all about the makers of the individual gifts that are in the box, which is lovely. You can have a read up about that. It's actually 2.5 meters of fabric, which is incredible. Got my mind whirring now. Some of the suggested patterns are tops, like, you know, True Bias Nico, is it? Toaster, you know, various kind of like cozy tops. But with 2.5 meters, I could probably, could I get a kilo wrap dress out of it? Not sure. I'll have to have a think about that and see what I want to make with that. But that is a gorgeous colour. I think it's going to really suit me, this colourway. Yeah, I'll have to have a think about what I can make. So that's about it for today, I think. Very exciting delivery. Oh, I have had one other delivery, which I will just show you quickly, but I'm not going to open it because it's an advent calendar. So I had this one a little while ago. This is Becky's Sewing Studio advent calendar. And Becky is no longer running her business, so I think this might be the last one. And I also have, I haven't even taken the pink paper off it yet, but this is the Adam Sews advent calendar, which I'm very excited about. But I shan't be opening this until the 2nd of December because his calendar is for even days. I'm expecting one more. Having gone from no advent calendars in previous years, I've now ordered myself 3 this year. So I'm going to have Becky's Sewing Studio on every day, I think. I think that's a 24-day one. Adam Sews on even days. And then I've got a Beyond the Pink Door one coming as well, which will be for the odd days. So lots of advent calendar opening. And I am planning on doing Vlogmas this year. I'm undecided as to whether I'm going to do it filming, editing and uploading every day, or whether I'm going to film every day, edit and upload once a week on a Sunday as normal, but over on Instagram, post in my stories the advent calendar openings. I'm not sure yet. That would be an easier option, but I like watching Vlogmases on YouTube where it's every day and upload every day. So I might try and do that if I can. If it all gets a bit too much, I'll just do the Instagram daily, YouTube weekly option, but we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned and see how I get on with that. But yes, I'm very excited to have lots of things to open. Yes, so that really is it from me now. And I hope you're all well. There's lots of bugs going around, lots of people poorly. So hopefully you're all keeping as well as can be expected. Wrapping up against the disgusting weather we've been having. Storm, what was it? Claudia, was it? Was it Storm Claudia we had recently? It was horrendous. Yeah, so keep safe, keep well, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.